started playing an instrument. It was my first instrument. Actually, was a piano because in my house, my sister had this piano classes, and I just sitting back her in the couch, like try to hear and listen what like the teacher was doing to teaching her. So after she finished the classes, I just jump in the piano, start doing the same thing that she learned that class. So
So you were
after a
learning
while,
too.
what?
You were learning at the same time.
Yeah. But I was speaking. The classes, it wasn't for me. It was for my sister.
Okay.
She was the one who was like really into the thing, like the piano thing. But then my mom see that, and she was like, "You want to take piano classes?" And I was like, "Yes, please." So I take piano classes. After a while, this was when I was like 9 years old, 10 years old. After that, when I was 12 or 13, I got my first guitar, my acoustic guitar. You can imagine. At that point, that time was the times that MTV was playing that there's a lot of video music, like real MTV. And I was just sitting there with a TV all the way, the volume all the way up, and I just trying to see every time that something brings up, I just try to do it in the guitar, like try to learn how that. I'm from Venezuela, as you know. I started my career there. I started playing in a couple bands there, like on their really underground bands, rock and roll, punk. Then I started, because at that moment was like the huge thing was like Limp Bizkit, Korn, and this and that. So I want to play the same thing as them, like big bands, Green Day, Blink-182, this kind of thing. So I started playing those in bands. Then after a while, I started writing music. At that point, I was taking classes, like lyric classes, like to sing opera and things, to learn more about how to write music, how to read music. But I discovered that I didn't like that part. Like it was too cheesy. I don't know how to explain it. It was like a very no to me. So I decided to move forward and create my own band. So why not? Like I have this, in my opinion, at that moment was these amazing songs. Why not to put it out? Like let's start to building a band. So I started looking for musicians that I played before in other bands. So I create one band called Taxi 106.
Why did you decide to move up here?
Oh, well, the situation in Venezuela started to getting really, really bad, the political situation. So, like looking for new frontiers, new life. Me and my wife, to Philadelphia. I met a lot of great people like Kenty Love, the Rico Brothers, a lot of musicians, like the underground side in Philadelphia.
Alternativo side.
Yeah, those people. And it was a really, really nice experience. I started playing with them, like my old songs. I decided that it was time to me to start my solo career. Like I never played like a solo as Andres Arciniega in some way. So I record in my room. I have at that moment we didn't have a house or something, so it was a small room that I have my computer and my interface. So I started recording everything there. The EP is called No Memories. It was actually my first thing in English. To me today I hear it. The music is amazing, but I think in my opinion, I should change some things. But that's gonna stay. I don't want to change it now, so it's gonna stay as it is. This is horrible. It's annoying, but open a lot of new doors to musicians. You know, like how to. Now we have to start to exploring more about the video thing. Like, hey, let's do this non-traditional videos at home, like putting us playing instruments like in very, how to say it, in a raw way, you know, like a basic way, like in putting together this cover song so we can start to telling the people that we are here. So I think it's a great opportunity because always you have to see the glass half full, no, half empty. So everyone is listening right now. You know, like everyone is at home with huge expectations of what you're gonna do. So everything that something new comes up, you know, like, hey, this song is new, like who is this? People start to listen it. So it's better to do it now instead of when everyone is in a day-to-day basis and they just want to keep listening what they feel comfy. My music, I don't know, I love the music. It's something weird. It's all the time I try to leave, you know, like saying like I'm a grow-up man, I just want to leave the music as is. It's been it was an amazing experience, all the things that I lived, but it's my time to live the music back. And every time she's coming back, you know, like the music is coming back to me, the guitars are coming back to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's
you can't get away from it.
Now
Music is gonna be with you forever.
Yeah, I hope so.